How is everyone doing? My quest for 900 followers. If you stumble upon this channel and you are new, I really encourage you to subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell. Thankfully, I'm coming off of an injury and things are looking up, things are trending in the right direction. So thanks for those that have already subscribed. I haven't put out a ton of content in the last few months because I have been rehabilitating from an injury, and great news, things are going very well there. I'm continuing to do physical therapy. My MRI results showed no new tears or no old tears from the previous areas that I had work done. I've had two shoulder surgeries for those that maybe are not familiar with my journey. So number one for me is to stay healthy. So I'm continuing to do physical therapy, both with the doctors and at home. Little tweaks to my diet, trying to keep my inflammation under control, and continuing to work on my game and improve it, improve my fundamentals. If you have great fundamentals, your chances of getting injured go down drastically. That's usually why we get hurt, is because we have bad fundamentals, and that puts us at risk for injury. So I'm doing a lot of great things, very excited and trending in the right direction. So yeah, I covered my injury update. Let's talk about leagues and my arsenal. I probably can only afford to do one league this upcoming fall season. And then I'm open to sub when I can. And then the main focus is going to be, I really want to start getting into tournaments. That's where I think I have a chance to make some money, gain a ton of experience, even though the main premise of this channel is to bowl a 900 series. And for those that might think that hey, good luck, Kevin. Well, partially good luck, Kevin, but I do have an 878 series. I do believe that my physical game is there, and if I get hot and don't have to move around too much, the oil holds up for me for 3 games. I do believe that I am capable of bowling a 900. So that's the main premise of this channel. But I'll also be bowling leagues and tournaments, and doing some coaching as well. I'm not a certified coach, but I have coached many bowlers. I have a lot of experience. I can bowl one-handed, both left and right. I can bowl two-handed, both left and right. So I do think I have a unique perspective to offer. So I will be getting into some coaching eventually. Just nothing crazy, just some simple things that, I think once you're a seasoned bowler, if you have some value to add to other bowlers, maybe beginner bowlers, I do believe that we should do that and be great ambassadors for the sport. So yeah, I'm going to do one league, and then heavy focus on tournament bowling. And I had to rebuild my arsenal. I got rid of all my 15-pound balls, and I've decided that I'm going to cap at 14 pounds. And I really don't see myself going back to 15. I'll never throw 16. I still can't get over some guys that throw 16 pounds on the tour. I just really don't see a need for that. But anyways, yeah, let's walk you over here to all my stuff. Talk you through this altered reality. I liked it so much. I got another one. I found one used and got it plugged and re-drilled. I just thought it was a great ball. Since I am rev dominant and low tilt, I really won't be using these balls too much, or even if I get a chance to use them, I might get a game, 2 maybe out of it before I need to get into something else. But I do think it's a great asymmetric ball for me to have if I am on higher volume or longer patterns. I got my Pandemonium re-drilled. I had a pin down, using quotations there, because I really don't like saying that, but basically I tried an earlier, smoother rolling layout for this ball, kind of an experiment, and I really didn't like how it rolled, so we went back to more of a benchmark layout for me. Here I have the GOAT ball. This ball's got a 300 on it, two-handed and one-handed. Currently I have it drilled as a one-handed ball for a spare ball. This is also another spare ball. These, I only really bowl one-handed if my two-handed shot isn't carrying and I'm completely lost. Or sometimes on a shorter sport pattern, since I don't have the rev rate I do two-handed, this actually kind of gets me into the pocket. I'm not looking to shoot big when I put my thumb in the ball, but it is nice to have that option and just to kind of play defense and maybe try and squeak out like a 2-0, 2-teen game. So it is a nice option to have if I'm completely lost with my two-handed stuff. I'm really starting to like this ball. For those that don't know, this is actually a plastic cover with an asymmetrical weight block. So it's much weaker than a urethane, but the fact that this thing actually has a weight block, if you get it in the pocket or near the pocket, the carry's pretty good. It's not as great as you know, a traditional reactive ball, but this, I have a feeling I'm going to use this ball a lot on the burn or on anything under 40 feet. This really gives me a chance to stay right, throw down and in, and really control the pocket. I've had this ball before, and this was new on my replacement. I traded in the, what was that ball that I traded in? The Trend 2. And so I ended up getting actually a gem, but then I traded it for this High Road because I really didn't need the gem. That's just too much ball for me. It would be too niche. So this High Road Pro, man, I forgot how angular this ball is. And I just have a benchmark layout on it. But man, this ball is a great ball to get in and just wheel the lane, man. This ball gets back from anywhere. The only problem I see with this ball is it's so angular that is if you don't have any shim or hold down lane, this ball is going to split a lot. So this one will also be a niche ball, but I think it'll be a great ball to go to. Again, another good burn ball where I could get left of everyone. I even experimented with some loft with that ball. And again, this ball just gets back from everywhere. The only knock on it is it can get too jumpy off the spot and can be a little too angular. This ball is definitely a go-to ball. This is one that I've kept. Thankfully, it was 14 pounds. This is one of the OGs that I kept in my arsenal. A great dry lane ball. It's actually drilled angular, but I don't know if it's just got a lot of games on it, but it's kind of tamed out. It's smoothed out a bit. So I pretty much know what I'm getting with this. It's a weaker symmetrical ball. And man, I can use this. It's very versatile on anything. And it's just one of those balls where you have a lot of games on it. You've bowled on a few different patterns with it, and you just kind of know what you're getting. So this is kind of my bailout ball when I got over-under with the other pieces where I'm just uncomfortable. And I just want to see something familiar go down the lane. So I'd say that this is one of the bailout balls or the go-to balls. And sometimes for league, I just know what it's going to do. Maybe I'm a little late. I didn't get my practice shots in, or I didn't get enough practice shots. I'll usually start with this ball and just kind of throw it up third arrow, and I usually have a good idea of what it's going to do on a league shot. So let's get into this pitch purple. I actually bowled with this a little bit on the left side, and I actually really liked it. A lot of people don't like this ball. They said it was kind of a turd. And I'm in the minority because I think it's a great ball. And now that I got it on the right side, I've uploaded a couple shorts with it. It's interesting. It's very clean, and this is going to sound contradictory because it is smooth through the mids, but just right at the last second, this thing just has a little pop to it. It has the most pop I've really ever seen out of a urethane ball. And I don't know if that's just unique to this, whatever cover and core they got in here, but I kind of like it. And I can see why some people don't like it, because that little snap at the end could kind of get you over under. So this might be a little bit pattern specific, but man, I've bowled on a few different patterns with that, and I really like it. Ball carries great for a urethane, and it always just seems to be in the pocket. carries good on light hits and half pocket hits, which not all urethane balls do. So I'm really happy with that ball. I definitely see myself using that a lot, and this will be coming with me pretty much anywhere I go. And this is actually what I'm gonna try to use for my first league. So I got this. This is where I see things kind of fitting. Starting with the Zen, if I have enough oil, that way I can kind of be left of everybody, and just it's kind of right in the middle road, symmetrical. Got nice. It's nice and angular, but it's not overly angular. So I do think I could shoot big games with this. It's a very popular ball, and I can see why it's versatile too. I can make slight hand adjustments. I don't really do it too often. I have pretty much two releases: get around it and then get around it a lot, like Pete Weber a lot when I get, you know, kind of in that 5th, 6th, and then start lofting it zone. But and then this Hustle PBR I just got. This is another one I got used. You can see the plug there, the plug and re-drill. This ball I think will be my favorite. And oh my gosh, I could see myself bowling some 800s. This might even be the 900 ball. This ball is just smooth and continuous, and I am shocked on how continuous this ball is in this price point. It reminds me a lot of the Phase 2. So I'm extremely happy with this Hustle PBR. I've thrown my friend's Hustle Wine a few times, and I really like that too. That one's a little cleaner because of that pearl cover and a little bit more snap down lane, which is to be expected. So I'm definitely gonna keep getting Hustles. This is the first Hustle I've actually owned, and I think this is probably the best bang for your buck if you're a beginner bowler and watching this, thinking about getting a ball. This Hustle is, any of the Hustles I strongly recommend. I think it's probably the best bang for the buck out there. So I think I got a good variety of strengths and shapes. I only have 2 asymmetrical balls, so I might need one more at the bottom or top, however you say that, end of the arsenal. I really only have 1 asymmetrical because I'm including the Spy, but this is the weakest ball I have. So I need probably 1 more asymmetrical, but it's definitely tough for two-handers with our low tilt to, because the asymmetrical cores want to stand up really early, and we don't need that. So it's really tough to hit on a good asymmetrical ball. But if you guys have any two-handers watching or high rev players with low tilt, what's a good asymmetrical ball out now? I think other than that, I have a great arsenal. I probably won't even take all of this with me. I'll probably take 6 balls and then a spare ball. That should give me plenty of looks. I only take 3 balls to league. I mean, if you can't hit it with that, it's more than likely you're doing something wrong. So really excited about the arsenal. I'm gonna upload a few shots that I've got with some of my newer equipment, and talk you guys through it, what kind of shape I see when I see myself using the ball, etc. So thanks for being patient with me. I hope to be back, staying healthy. Leagues are coming up soon, basically next week or 2. And again, I'm going to definitely start bowling a lot of tournaments. Pretty much anything that I can afford that I think I might have a chance to at least make my money back. Maybe a little bit in brackets and jackpots and stuff. So really excited about things to come. So thanks if you stayed with me this whole time. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all are having a great day. All right, here I am just warming up. I am bowling on a house shot. This is actually only a 12-pound ball of Octane Carbon from Motive. Here is that Zen I was telling you about. Will probably be my go-to ball to start league. Here is a Hustle PBR, nice light hit carry there. Another shot with the Hustle. I was raving about that earlier. Just really excited about that ball. You can see the continuation there on a slightly high hit and almost left a 7-9. Looks like another hustle. I just really enjoyed throwing this ball. Just seemed to get back to the pocket. If I missed in, it held. You see I missed way right there, and that just split the 8 and 9 very nicely. Here's a high road pearl. You can see the big jump to the left because, man, this ball is angular. It covers a lot of boards, and this hook is, all this hook is down lane. Kind of a garbage hit there, but I'll take it. Here's the pitch purple that I was also raving about. Nice continuation on that one. This is actually a reality. There was a two-handed youth bowler bowling next to me, let me have a celebrity shot with it, so that was fun. Here's the plastic ball, that Radical Spy. I just love how, man, that's just 10 back there. I love being able to play that straight. I had to throw in this nice little baby split. Looked like I was going to miss it, but covered it there. Another shot with this Spy. Gosh, I just love how that ball goes through the pins. It's so smooth. You know what you're getting out of that. Here's a pitch purple shot with a nasty messenger. Back, excuse me, back to the Zen here. Let's see, it's starting to, oh, I'm on the Hardwick shot now. I just noticed that. So here's an altered reality. You can see that that ball is going a little too late down the lane. Here's a high road pearl. Again, man, that ball just goes dead left. Here I was practicing a pseudo four-step approach, practicing in front of the ball return shot. A shot that I'm going to need to really learn how to do when I bowl tournaments.